Alright, what is up, guys? I am in my car, if you couldn't see that, in front of my house because I'm weird. Also because my sister and my brother are inside and they're loud as shit, so can't make a video in there, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Roll with it. Sorry, that was really weird. I told you guys last time that my next video was going to be about my coming out story, so all that good stuff. Just a little bit more about me. I'm 19. I turn 19 every 2nd of October. Let's see. I'm a Libra. Libra, yeah. I don't know, pretty much it. I knew I was transgender whenever I was in 9th grade. It's finally whenever I realized what a transgender person was. I've known that I've been a boy, though, ever since I was about 3. I literally used to run around with my shirt off all the time and just yell at people saying, call me son. That's why one of my nicknames is Sunny, actually. But whatever. Let's see. Coming out for me was kind of hard. I waited 5 years almost to actually come out after 9th grade. I didn't want to be bullied and, things like that. And I just kind of wanted to avoid that. I mean, I was bullied in 5th grade pretty badly. I didn't kind of want that to happen in my high school career because, you have to pass high school to go on and, all that stuff. And, once I finally passed and I was just like, I gotta do this. I mean, it was something that I had to do for myself. Most definitely. Something that I just had to do essentially to, I don't know, just to be me and to accept who I was and things like that. See, I don't know, anything else is just really, I'm an open book pretty much. I came out by cutting off all my hair. Well, first I actually dressed up to go to a party, like lipstick, long hair, everything, just like the whole 9 yards. My hair was done, I was wearing a dress, and I remember looking in the mirror and just being like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. And that was the night that I cut off all my hair. I cut off all my hair. I texted my mom. I was like, hey, we're gonna have to go to, we're gonna have to go to the hairdressers sometime this week. And she was like, why? I was like, oh, I just cut off all my hair. And her response was, what? It was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny at the time, but now it's funny. Yeah, and then bought new clothes, all of that. And honestly, in retrospect, I wish I would have done it sooner. Just because now looking back on it, I could have been more comfortable with myself and things like that. Not saying that I'm not comfortable with myself now, but it's definitely better now than it was when I first came out. Because whenever I first came out, everybody was like, oh, you're transgender, what does that mean? And I was like, no, I don't know. It's just what it is. And now I'm a lot more open with it, though. I mean, now I can actually answer questions whenever people ask me it, and I know what I'm talking about, and at least I think I know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, it's just it's a lot easier for me to kind of get into the subject. Whenever I first came out, I was very much like, don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't do anything. I wasn't comfortable with myself enough to kind of do things like this and to be who I am. My best friends definitely helped me out with that a lot. Especially my best friend. I can't really name him in the video. I haven't gotten permission yet. He was very much so with male pronouns as soon as I came out, and it was really helpful to me to see that people were okay with it. Like my grandma, I came out to her crying, you know, this is what I am, and blah, 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 blah. And her response was beautiful. She said, oh yeah, I knew it was something. She said, didn't know what it was, but I knew it was something. I was just waiting for you to tell me. And I was like, yeah, awesome. Personally, my responses have been pretty good. I mean, it all depends on how you approach it, because I've always kind of been like that. Like, I've always been very personable, and I've always upfront told people, you know, hey, look, this is what it is. This is what I am. And it's kind of, it wasn't too bad of a quote unquote transition for me. I just remember, I don't know, I just remember being very loved still, and still getting the support that I needed, and I'm very fortunate to have that. I think that's a very good thing, kind of, that brings a light to a lot of things about my life. I think that everything that I've pretty much gone through, which, you know, my childhood wasn't the best, but I mean, nobody's really is. There's just a lot of drama that I don't really want to get into, but it's every experience that I've pretty much had about being trans, or about my life, or anything not even related to being transgender. It's just, I learned from a lot of things early on. Life's not fair, and you know, just stuff like that, stuff that you hear all the time, you guys know. I learned very, very early that not everything's going to go your way, and whenever it doesn't, you need to be prepared. You need to toss the ball in your court, in your favor. You need to keep calm and carry on, pretty much, for lack of a better phrase. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm just one of those people. I think making these videos, I think I just kind of want to get my story out there a little bit, because, you know, like looking on YouTube and the internet and things like that, you get a lot of good stories, you get a lot of people with a lot of experience, but you don't get a lot of variety. I think that the more variety that you put into something, the more you put things out there, the more that you explain things, the more open that you are with things, people are going to take note of that, and to kind of be able to understand it a little bit more. Not even understand it, just kind of accept it a little bit more. Speaking about acceptance, my mom was not the most accepted of it. Obviously, she's still my mom. She still loves me. I know that. But we got into a big fight whenever I first came out, and I left the house for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, just to kind of get away. But that's a lot of information that you guys don't really need to get into right now. But I mean, she wasn't the most accepting. She's still not too accepting about it. Anytime that I try to talk to her about it, she's pretty much just kind of shies away from it, and it's kind of frustrating on my part, because it's like I'm trying on her part to make it less complicated, but that's not working. At least for me, I kind of stopped doing that. But that's my own stuff that I got to deal with. Every transition is different. Everything is always going to be different for somebody else, no matter what it is. But I just wanted to make this video just so you guys could get a little bit insight. I do live on a main road, so if the cars and stuff are bothering you, sorry. You're just going to have to deal with it. But, I'll definitely make another video. I'll definitely keep posting stuff on there. My first video it was pretty receptive. I think it did pretty good. That's just me, though. I kind of got an ego boost whenever I first put it up there, but that's just me being stupid. Anything else? I'll save it for the next video. Bye.